Can see clear through the smoke you created. I feel my feet on the ground and they're shaking. How am I supposed to save the situation? While this love's getting wasted, even though we feel the same. Would you hug me in the dark? Let the worries go away. Would you do it all again? Do it all again? Would you leave your finger marks on my body while it sways? Would you like my way, find my way home again? My home is you. 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 Here we are, where we thought we'd never be. Is there ever a way to be free? Can we turn back time so long, my dear? How are we supposed to save the situation? Would you hug me in the dark? Let the worries go away. Would you do it all again? Do it all again? Would you leave your finger marks on my body while it sways? Would you let my way, find my way home again? My home is you. 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 My home is you.
G'day, ladies and gentlemen, legends of the highest regard, and welcome back to our world adventure here in Microsoft Flight Simulator in the Diamond DA40, the little plane that could. You'll have to let me know how the audio, how the music, everything is, because I am trying a new virtual audio mixer that was recommended here by Shane, Oz Flight Simmer, but as I've never used it before, I spent the last half an hour or so trying to figure out that whether or not I knew what I was doing, and the answer is probably don't have a clue, but you'll have to let me know if you could. Either way, how do I sound? How's the music? How's the sim audio? Did my introduction work? is another question, because nobody said anything about it. No. I'm concerned now. Sound is great. Levels are good so far. All good. Hey, this is good news. This is good news. Intro was loud. Yes. Good point. I'll adjust that. I will adjust that. Okay, no worries. So I'll adjust that before the next stream. I'll adjust the volume of that intro. I completely forgot about the fact that that would come through quite loud. Cool. Why am I zooming in? Aircraft, don't screw with me yet. Alright, now that that's all out of the way, Vruden the Great, mate, he says, good morning, pilots, mate. Vruden, welcome to the stream. Black Evo says, hello, gang. Now, before we go any further, there is a little bit of housekeeping that has to be completed. So, today is Black Evo's birthday. So we all have to come together and find a nursing home to move him into in his old age. Just kidding. We don't actually need to do that. But what we do need to do is we need to make sure that we wish him a happy birthday. In fact, we might have to sing him happy birthday at some point in the stream, depending on whether or not he will remove both of my eyes with knives or not at the suggestion of that. We'll find that out in a moment as I scroll back down. Vruden says, my Microsoft Flight Simulator ran for 5 days without crashing. I mean, where do I send the trophy, Vruden? I'll engrave it for you and everything, mate. You can put it on the mantelpiece. David Jacko says, g'day everyone. G'day, Burger Man. Welcome to the stream. Calling Pigeon says, good morning, afternoon, evening, and good night. Calling Pigeon, catch you later, mate. No, all good. Understand what you're getting at. Blackadder says, afternoon all. G'day, Blackadder, mate. Welcome to the stream. Sean Dale says, hello, everyone. Just making coffee, and then proceeds to post pictures of water. So either it's really shitty coffee, or he's also thirsty. Loaded Rapier is fist bumping above a glass of water. Okay. As you do. David Ross says, hola, compadres, hope you're all airworthy. Oh, well, if we need to be airworthy, I may as well stop the stream right now and just we'll all pack up and go home. Because it's not airworthy in any way, shape or form. Brett Plays says, g'day, Brett, mate. Welcome to the stream. Must say, awesome stream there in the 737 for the last few hours. However, I don't think you've convinced me that it's worth the money. I might need a little bit more convincing than that. You seem to be having a few issues here and there that sort of makes me go, I'll just wait for PMDG. As tempting as it is to have a 737 in the sim. Jason Heath says, evening all. Jason, welcome to becoming part of flight simming. You have been indoctrinated. It is a disease that you cannot rid yourself of. There is no vaccination available. Yeah, unfortunately, your life is basically over at this point. Dylan Slater says, you know what condition it's called when a chameleon can't change colour anymore? It's erectile dysfunction. Yes, very good, Dylan. Keep those coming, and we're in for a fantastic stream. Clocked says hi. He's arrived. He's on time. This is a good sign. Good time. Don't worry about that. Never mind. The brain is not quite functioning fast enough for the puns to come out at an acceptable rate. So I do apologise for that. Hopefully we can get the cogs turning and things happening a bit faster as we go along here. David Jacko says, hit that like button, guys and gals. But David, what did the like button do? Like, abuse is not okay. Jason needs this. Any idea how the weather is looking for this flight? Cloudy. Fozzie says, bless you, Bryce. Oh, shit, hang on. The bloody, wow, okay, there we go, right. G'day, Fozzie, mate, welcome to the stream, though. I don't think I actually said hi to Wes, I just commented on his emoji, so Wes, mate, welcome to the stream, pleasure to have you here. Hit loads of buttons just like Shane does, you do sound gorgeous. Sean, you're a legend, mate. Tony Barrows says, bless you and everyone. Hachu! Inappropriate use of capitals? Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to get the point across there, Blackadder. Jerry B says, happy birthday to Black Evo, and I say, g'day to Jerry B. Jerry B in the house. The man with the 3D printer at the library. What a legend. Okay, I think I have... yes, I've said hello to everyone. Cool. Jason Heath has hit 150 hours in the sim tonight in 2 months. Holy shit, boy. You've nearly caught me, and I've had this damn thing since basically release day. So, well done there, Jason. You deserve a round of applause for that one. Mate, that is some serious flying dedication. Well done, well done, well done. Okay. Enough bullshittery. We'll, how do I start this thing again? Oh yeah, I need to do that. Alright, let's make some things move around, e.g. the engine. Brett Place says I need to go cook some dinner. We'll watch from the house on the TV. No worries, Brett. Just make sure you keep the quality nice and low so you don't end up with a broken TV screen, alright? You know, my face being blown up on such a large could cause issues. Hey! Fozzie Warbear, or Fozzie Gobble, or whatever he wants to be known. No, hang on. Fozzie Gobble is the cafe that's near my house. Never mind. But, actually, it's not that near my house. It's a good 45 minutes. But I digress. Fozzie, mate, with the tip. Legendary. Legendary. So much of a legend that he's milked it. I don't know, that seemed appropriate to follow up the legendary with. It probably wasn't, and everybody's just like, oh my god, this is not a good start. And I agree. Alright, altitude. So we don't actually have a long first leg here, just a long third leg, if you know what I mean. So I'm just going to go with about 4 thou. Jeez, am I putting altitude in or grinding ahead of a car back? Jesus. Alright, let's put some flappage in. There we go. Some lighting. And then we bring in the fashion accessory with the contraption accessory on the top, otherwise known as the ever trusty Track IR. Shout out to Bruden. This thing has literally changed my flight simming life for the better. Alright, let's have a quick look on little nav map. What is the wind doing? The wind is blowing things down the runway. So the active is 26, which is the other side of the airport. Of course it is. Why couldn't it just be this side? So, ladies and gentlemen, let's head to the runaway and run away. Try to turn around before creating minced human, but this person's got a death wish clearly. So, what are we today? We are Thursday. Anyone got any cool or different or interesting plans coming up for the weekend? If you do, drop it in the chat, and we will have a chat. Beluga on PC says, hey JSAG. G'day Beluga mate, welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing well. Does my third leg hang low? Can it wobble to and fro? It does hang low. It can wobble to and fro. Is that enough information there for you, Wes? Ozflight Simmer says, good evening everyone, will join soon. No worries, Shane. Welcome, mate. Pleasure to have you along. You're going to have to teach me a few tips and tricks about virtual potato mixer there, Shane. I am using it this evening. It seems to be doing all the things I wanted to do, but I just want to obviously get the input from the expert. Blackadder has a day trip to Cardiff on Saturday. Why would you want to go to Wales? Only joking. Wales is a very picturesque location. Yeah, all hail Shane. Exactly. Exactly. Wes is saying, no, not enough, but it's okay. I see it tonight. Bring the duck. Can I just bring the duck fat and we roast some potatoes instead? Like, you'll send me a link to a video tomorrow. Shane, I already have access to your OnlyFans. I just want help with an audio mixer. There is quite clearly a crosswind because this thing has got more curve in it than a Porg with 3 C's on the end. Brakes, you want to like activate, that's what you're there for. Oh, I see what you're saying there, Sean. I was a little bit confused, but you're referring to my comment about Wales. I can speak Welsh, or I can speak Wales. Anyway, like, just call me Dory. Hello. I won't do any more of that, because that's really quite cringe. Even for me, and I'm the one doing it. Somebody's having a stare down with me. Whoever that was, I hope that was fun. I really do. Alright, yeah, cool. I'm on the runway, so maybe I should use the power and take off. The crosswind is ruddily ridiculous. Mainly because you have to have so much rudder in. I was banned from the OnlyFans? Oh, really? What did I do to get banned from your OnlyFans, Shane? Was it all the dick pics I sent, or... If so, I do apologise. Crosswind is being a real so-and-so, I must say. Must say. Nav, flight change, autopilot, Lego. Bring those flaps up. And that comes off like so. Whoops, that's just knocking my truck IR against the steering wheel. Speaking of which, finally, and if you haven't been in the Discord yet, finally the steering wheel came. It was only 3 weeks behind schedule, but it came. So we good there, we good. There you go, Bruden, you're going to be in the next thumbnail. I mean, when aren't you in the thumbnails, really, mate? Alright, why aren't we turning? What's the go here? Because we need to be heading that way. And we're not heading that way. Right, now we're heading that way. Cool. Very much, very much. Beluga on PC says, what kind of wheel? Really good wheel. No, Logitech G923 is what I grabbed. Also, just checking that Shaundale is in fact still here. Oh, he's still here. He's flying above me. Never mind. Never mind. I'll let that anxiety subside. Yummy. Water. Water is so underrated. And people who don't say that water has different flavours are quite literally drunk. The only problem I've found so far, like the wheel works fantastically in BeamNG. The only problem I've found so far is that the pedals don't seem to like American and Euro truck sim. But I'm sure there's an easy fix, and Wes said there is a simple way to fix it, and he will show me how to do it. So we're good there. So hopefully, with any luck, we might actually be able to do some truck simming or something tomorrow evening after Wes has done his BeamNG stream, which will be quite good because it's been a while since we've done some proper truck simming on this channel, mainly because I planned to have a wheel. So it's also looking as if next, so not this weekend, but the following weekend, it is looking as if we're going to do Cooking on the Fly 4. And then the weekend straight after that, we're going to do Cooking on the Fly 5. And then we'll have a week's break and we'll do Cooking on the Fly 6. So I will do the 3 Cooking on the Flies that I did promise for October. It also means that we may be streaming Flight Sim 4 times a week as opposed to the usual 3. Simply so that we can churn through a few more airports and a few more countries to make that dream a little bit more possible. I certainly have downloaded the Logitech gaming software, Sean. I already had it for my mouse. I just had to set up the wheel within it. But I'm sure that it is nothing that is too difficult to fix. And if it is something that needs to be fixed, I'm sure it will be supported in 1.42 truck sim updates. Simply because the wheel is that new that it may not even be supported by truck sim yet. You know, it's only been out for about a month or so. Icarus says, hello mates. Hey Icarus, mate, welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing well. Black Evo says, you know what fish do in water, right? Fuck. Shaundale says, delete it. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation. Bloody hell. Why, Sean, if I may ask? you'll send me a different version that works. Okay, that sounds like good news to me. I'm down. Speaking of which, remind me, Sean, end of the stream, I need to send you BeamNG so that you have it available for tomorrow's, for Wes's stream tomorrow if you do obviously plan on coming along. And even if you don't, we still need to make sure that you have BeamNG. So has this new audio mixing software potentially solved my microphone issue? Still the same microphone. If it has, sweet. Means I can spend the money on a microphone arm and pop filter instead. There will probably be some type of calibration thing or something. Yeah, probably will. And that's cool. So far, so good with the audio. Sweet. Okay, well, we'll see how it goes for the rest of the stream. And for the rest of the week, I do have a... What is it called? Let me reacquaint myself with the name. I have a Kingston HyperX Quadcast sitting in my cart at JB Hi-Fi, ready to purchase if the microphone keeps playing up. Oh, okay, so yeah, because it's such a new wheel, it's got some driver issues. I guess that makes sense, Sean. I guess that makes sense, but I bought it for the True Force because there's so many games coming out in the next, 12 months or so, racing-wise, that will support True Force. So, yeah. Other version and then tweak it so it uses all your wheel. Ah, I think I know what you're saying. Yes, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Yeah, not a problem. That will be good to have such a simple fix. Yeah, I had to do the same with the G27. I vaguely remember you saying about that now, Wes. Black Evo, True Force is just a fancy name for a better version of force feedback. A lot of games just don't quite support it yet. It is a bit gimmicky. I wouldn't have bought the 923 if it wasn't on sale at the time that I bought it, but it was, and it was the same price as a 920. So to me it was a no-brainer. Yeah, that's not a problem, Wes. As I said, I've already got the Logitech gaming software for my mouse. So it's already on the computer anyway, and it gets launched when, the mouse needs updates and all that. So at the same time, the wheel will get updated. I'm just hoping that they're really good updates. I've got an eyelash in my eye, which is not where they're meant to be. Yeah, well, as I said, Sean, had I have not seen it on sale for the same price as the G920, I would have just bought the G920 because... oh no, Willie, I had an eyelash in my eye. Sorry to disappoint you there, Willie. Full left rudder and left brake still couldn't keep the widget on the runway. This thing hates crosswind. I guess that's probably because it's more of a flying boat than anything, isn't it, Black Evo? One tip I can give everyone on this flight is avoid the clouds, as we are in negative temperatures and we're going to get very, very cold probably on this leg as we go down. Yeah, no, Willie, I'm in the process of trying to respond to your email. Just every time I go to Google 1300 Zulu, because we just changed our time zone because of daylight savings, just to figure out the exact time that it would be, I end up going and Googling something else, like a microphone or new keyboard, and just end up researching that shit instead and forgetting to actually Google what I meant to Google in the first place. So, the usual, really. I mean, couldn't expect anything less, could you, Willie? In fact, whilst you're here, I'm just going to do it so that I can 1300 Zulu to AEDST. Okay, no worries, Google. Screw you. No, that's not it. That's not it. Come on, Google. This shouldn't be that hard. That's not helpful. Okay, what is 1300 Zulu plus 11? That would be 2400, wouldn't it? So that's midnight. Yeah, Willie. Absolutely. Absolutely. Midnight's easy, mate. Easy. They went forward an hour, Willie. I'll respond to your email at the end of the stream confirming that, Willie, but I don't know why that was so difficult. This Sunday. Yeah. Yeah. That'll be perfect, because Shane's stream finishes at about 11 p.m.-ish, 11:30 p.m.-ish, usually on a Sunday, so that works perfectly, Willie. Let's do this Sunday. Yeah. I should have remembered that, because the missus always talks about how awesome it is when daylight savings occurs, because she's much closer in time to her family over there. So the brain just doesn't work anymore these days. I'm getting too old. Write up a press release now. No worries, Willie. That would be, yeah, I look forward to that. Thank you very much. Much appreciated, sir. Yeah, let's take advantage of it. Exactly. Out of my eyelash. It's still not out. Obviously, I didn't get it. I am getting too old, David. Oh, I'm out of there, you fucking freak. Hey, got it. Took me bloody long enough. I feel like might need to climb a little bit to be in between this cloud layer in a moment. Otherwise there's going to be problems. The temperature out there is not too bad, but we are only at 4,000 feet, so yeah. Did you know FC6 is available? Sorry, what is FC6? Snow-covered hills coming up. Yeah, I'm going to need to put up a bit of altitude here, so I'm going to go... Blackout is going to laugh at this. I'm going to go to 5,000. Oh, right. Far Cry 6. Yeah. Yeah, that reminds me. I need to download it. How much is it? Just like 150 Australian dollars or something stupid. Let's have a squizzle. Ubisoft. It's not actually available yet in Australia. Still a few hours away. There you go. Oh, actually, it's not that badly priced at all. Epic Games has it for 80 Australian dollars. That's pretty acceptable. But it is not available until tomorrow in Australia on Epic Games. So there we go. I can't actually get it yet. Beluga on PC says he just ate some chicken nuggies. This is good news. As long as they were good chicken nuggies and not the frozen shit that you get from a freezer that I would actually question whether or not it is actually chicken. I guess the other option would be to get Ubisoft Season Pass. That could be another option. The only problem with that is it costs a monthly fee, and it would only be worthwhile if I actually play Ubisoft games other than Far Cry 6, which I'm not sure I do. I need to look into that some more before I go doing something silly like that. Especially seeing as I now... Well, actually, I was going to say I now don't have an income for the next month. That's bullshit. Because I've had a few job interviews and stuff already, so I will have a job, so I need to just not think in such a negative light. They do still do Ubisoft Pass, Sean, they do. And you know, when you're playing games like Far Cry 6, it's not Ubisoft, it's Ubi Hard. It's actually surprisingly warm at 5,000 feet today in this part of the world. I expected it to be a lot colder than -2 out there. Yeah, it did the same thing to me, Sean, about an hour ago. It just like, Steam needs updating. I was like, okay, whatever, you do your thing. Yeah, Ubisoft Game Pass is $20 a month. Wes, which would be kind of stupid if all I'm going to play is Far Cry 6 when Far Cry 6 is $80. That's 4 months. And then, so yeah. Xbox Game Pass is getting insane, Willie. Absolutely insane. I'm very impressed with the way Xbox Game Pass is going. It's going to almost become like number 3 in those subscription, / program-based gaming services after Steam and Epic Games. I get the feeling that'll be where it is in another year or so. For Silent Hunter. Oh yeah. I should look at the Ubisoft thing just to see if there is any worthwhile games other than Far Cry 6 that might make Ubisoft subscription justified, but I don't think there will be. So I don't blame you, Willie. I mean, I know the PlayStation 5 is an amazing piece of kit, but the cross-platform compatibility between PC and Xbox Game Pass and games and blah 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 and all of that kind of makes it the better all-round package in my personal opinion. That's very well done there, Clocked, I must say. You really took your time to sort that one out, and then you got your time's worth out of it. I'm just, heads up, I'm going to milk the puns and sentences that I can make with your name. Probably for a long time. Just thought I'd give you a heads up on that now. Yeah, Willie, absolutely. That's exactly right. That is exactly right. It hopefully, and I really hope it does, I hope it causes Sony to either create their own like cross-platform gaming platform thing. Let me try that again. Not necessarily with Windows either. I mean, there is a market, an untouched market with Macintosh, Okay, people don't buy Macintoshes to play games. But if all of a sudden PlayStation 5, everything that was supported on PlayStation 5 was supported on Apple Macintosh through a similar app to Xbox Game Pass, then you might, see a different situation occur. I don't know. That's also a very fair comment there, Willie. Anyone who does flight sim on Macintosh, though, is going to be rubbing their hands together about X-Plane 12. Because that'll be supported on Mac. Alright, let's have a quick squiz at Little Navmap. I should probably put the damn flight plan in, Bryce, otherwise you're not going to actually be able to see where you're going, just where you've been. There we go. So, in another moment, or very soon, we're going to be making a right-hand turn. And once we make that right-hand turn, that is our turn that will take us literally to one of the most southern points that you can go in the globe that has an airport that is not Antarctica. Also, Big Jack, you need to upgrade your transmitter. All good, all good. Oh my god, there's actually people behind me. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is not normal. I almost feel uncomfortable with people behind me. I'm so used to being the slow coach. So what we are currently flying over is the Reserva Provincial de Uso Múltiple Laguna Negro. Sure. I'm sure that basically translates in Spanish to reserve. Or multiple reserves. Probably. Yes, I believe that will be the way it works there, Sean. I believe that will be the way it works. Willie says, I'll try and get this release written now so you can share it on your stream. No worries, Willie. That would be absolutely awesome. Very much appreciated there, mate. Are we still all good with hearing the background music? Can we hear the background music? Is everything all good there? Obviously, I know voice is good. How's the sim sounds as well, now that I've got the engine running? I'm in the exterior of the aircraft. Should have had a look on flightsim.to to see if there was like a mesh or something for this part of the world. Maybe slightly lower on the sim sounds? Absolutely, Brett can organise that. There we go. That should solve that. Now, obviously, ladies and gentlemen, please do watch your altitude now as we make this turn to go towards the literal bottom of Argentina. These mountains may be more than 5,000 feet. So, just be aware of that. I don't want to see anyone doing a Oz Flight Simmer. I really need to, no, never mind. My brain actually worked before I said something there. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you record that, clip it, save it, because that doesn't happen very often. just it was me remembering that I still haven't sorted out a livery for the DA40 that commemorates the World Adventure, and I feel like that needs to be a thing. So so white up here in front of us. Although those clouds are looking alarmingly annoying, I must say. I'm also not sure whether or not I'm actually going to be high enough altitude-wise to clear these this terrain, so well, maybe I'll just do a Shane. Black Evo says, that's racist. We support hills of all colours and all genders. Black Evo, meat does funny things to your brain, and I like that shit, so keep eating. What did you get yourself for your birthday, or what did you get for your birthday, Black Evo? Or what are you doing for your birthday, or... meat. Turn on the synthetic vision? No, she's already on. She's already on. These first few mountains I should be okay. It's the mountains after these ones that are in the forefront or in the foreground that are of concern. Shane, that's racist. We wish happy birthday to people of all religions, races, and colours and genders. Our leader, take me to your leader. Well, you know, sometimes I wonder if half of us, including myself, is some sort of alien race, so... Brett. Oh yeah, Brett, you were in XP72 stream, weren't you? That. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're interested in checking out another streamer here on YouTube and you haven't checked out XP72, I don't have a link to drop, but that bloke, he streams some damn good stuff. It is not uncommon to see him with 400 or 500 viewers at any one time on his streams. Black Evo identifies as a polka dot lamp, and that's because Black Evo loves lamp. It brings him all the light in his life. Oh, Fozzie loves lamp as well. I guess you could say that, as I said, both of you have them as the light of your life. GC Bounds yells, "Hello!" Hello GC Bounds, mate. Welcome to the stream. I hope life is treating you well. How's the beach house? How's setting up the computer in order in the beach house? How's the job? How's school? Oh, Bruton, this would be the perfect time for you to be ghosting me as another thumbnail option. Guess you'll have to miss out on this one, eh? Yeah, XP is... He's a hilarious man as well. And he does funny stuff like that, just panics at the last moment. The job is done. What do you mean by the job is done? Are you referring to the kitchen job, or are you referring to the fact that you killed that person that I paid you to kill? Where did he get a hand grenade? Well, actually, what you've written there, Fozzie, is a hand grenade. Oh, it's a seasonal restaurant. I see. That's cool, GC Bounds. That's cool, mate. That's really cool. So you're going to get yourself another restauranting job. Over the winter, or just chill out with at the beach house and all that, or what you thinking, good sir? What you thinking? Sean Dale is back and full of ice. You're as cold as ice. You're willing to sacrifice that flight. Do 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 do. Fozzie's inspecting. Eva Jacko says that the 2 people 1 cup mugs have been printed. Okay, that's not a disturbing scenario to read about in any way, shape or form. School is enough? Yep, I understand, GC Bounds, I understand 100%, mate. Black Evo would like to extend to you an invitation to his pants party, so everybody's invited to Black Evo's pants. And there's Vruden overtaking me. David, you'll have to let me know where you got those cups printed, because I would like to do some Aussie Gamer takeaway coffee cups, like reusable takeaway coffee cups. And I was also thinking some cooking merch, like tongs and spatulas and stuff like that are engraved with cooking on the fly, and I'll get a logo done up for cooking on the fly. Is that something that I should be investing some time and thought process into? Is that something that people would be interested in? I didn't say it would be free. I want to put that out there. You know, this would actually be proper merch. I mean, not that a spatula is going to be expensive. I also want to make that very clear. Yeah, please do, David. That'd be awesome. You're on your way to school there, GC Bounds? Sucks. It would be lovely to have you along in the stream here, mate. Clocked is icing up. That's a slight issue. Sean says, may have to catch up on next leg. Router in Cameron's room is up shit creek, so need to do some re-cabling. That's fair. Hey, Sean, you got to do what you got to do, mate. Got to do what you got to do. Yes, I mean a slotted turner and spatulas, both actually, Vruden. Dylan says, in Hawaii they are not fond of loud laughing, they prefer aloha. That would have to be the longest time in between dad jokes there, Dylan. Now I'm going to have to like lose some altitude possibly here because we are getting some ice. Ice, baby. Dun 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 dun. Ice, baby. Dun 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 dun. So what we're going to do is we are going to drop that altitude down. Try and get below this cloud. Seeing as I believe we're going to actually be flying down this valley of water. Wes has officially lost the plot. Vanilla Ice stole that riff from Queen. Absolutely they did. When a fish bites your heel and it looks like an eel, that's a moray. Yes, it is, Dylan. Yes, it is. No worries, GC Bounds, mate. You try as best as possible to enjoy your day of school. And hopefully you get some flight simming in soon. Yeah, this is not an ideal situation, is it? In the clouds. Okay. Need to drop that altitude further and need to do it relatively fast before bad things occur. Looks like 3,000 feet might be the correct altitude to go for the rest of this leg if we can. Yeah, Clouds, baby, and then Skulls. Also, Wes, this is not an hoodie, this is a comfy. This is called the comfy. I have my hoodie elsewhere. Okay, that's better. We seem to also be de-icing here, which is a good sign. GC Bound says, I recently flew from Vancouver to Salt Lake City in an Air Canada 777 in Microsoft Flight Simulator. How was it, GC Bounds? It was the best landing you've ever done in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Now that is mint. Willie Canuck says, check email for press release. I shall check in momento. Dylan sat down on my bed and started pulling off my boxes, and the wife said, you spoil those dogs too much. Wow. That's more like it, Dylan. Oh, Wes. No, just when I got this, I was not a very rich man. If I was a rich man, la da 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 da. And these were like $40 on Amazon. And an ex had taken my old hoodie for herself and then didn't return it. So winter was coming, and I needed something to be able to sit out here in the man cave. Okay, that's good. That's good. There we go. Winter. Winter was coming. 100 knot crosswind at 13,000 feet GC bounds. That is bloody insane. Damn. Yeah, it's not G-rated at all, Brett. That's part of the reason why my streams start at the time that they do. Never heard of him? That's because... Never mind. Not worth my time. I already opened my mouth and say enough shit. The plane was rocking like a ship at sea, or maybe the plane was rocking like, never mind. Dylan says, people are usually shocked when they find out I'm not a good electrician. Yeah, that's, alright. I am available for the whole 2 hours, Willie. And you need 3 songs per hour. Please send 6. Not a problem. Can do, Willie. Yep, no worries. That's cool. Press release. Willie, you are an absolute machine. So, ladies and gentlemen, the link I'm just dropping in the chat right now is the link to the press release for this Sunday, directly following Shane's stream. I will be live on the air with Willie Canuck over at Sky Blue Radio. And whilst we're at it, I'm also going to do exclamation mark Willie in the chat. Go give his YouTube page a bit of some love as well. Yeah, it's a very tough crowd, Dylan. Absolutely. David Ross says, my great uncle was responsible for bringing down 32 German aircraft in World War II. He has the worst. He was the worst mechanic the Luftwaffe ever had. I guess you could say he was a bit young, a bit of a yunkers, or a bit of a young mechanic. That was, yeah, very much clutching at straws on that one. Willie Canuck, that's nothing. I hired this expensive limo for my anniversary. Car showed up and the driver got out and walked away. All that money I spent, nothing to show for it. Does it hurt, Bryce, biting your tongue so often tonight? No. It's actually quite refreshing. Yeah, I'm not sure refreshing was the word I was looking for, but it's the word I'm going with. All right, so we are not far out. Well, actually, we are far out, but we're not far out. Yeah. Just passing my TOD. So we're going to attach the truck IR, and we're going to go see our mate Todd. You love the way the Earth rotates, Dylan. It really makes your day. Yes. And yes, if you are waiting for a waiter, that does make you the waiter. Absolutely it does. So we will land. Now, I could not pronounce this in a million years. I think it is something like Ushuaia or something like that, where we're landing. You said Santa, don't touch me there. Oh, what were you and Santa getting up to, Willie? Or was that the problem? Santa was getting up to the Willie. What a spectacular part of the world this is, scenery-wise. Yeah, the no-no square. Exactly. Don't touch me there. That's my no-no square. Sorry guys, just concentrating here on the final approach. shear on final there. That wind shear was intense. Shane, if you need landing lessons at all, mate, in Flight Sim, you just hit me up, alright? Hey, Bubba Von Braun is here. Just in time for landing. I hope that was up to your standards, Bubba. Alright, so we're going to taxi over to the terminal, and what's going to occur is that I am going to sort of disappear for a couple of minutes whilst I sort out the second flight plan, and obviously everyone else does the same thing. I'm going to put some crystal liquid in the water bottle, and I shall return at that point, and we shall do the second leg, which is up to Punta Arenas, and Punta Arenas we will be flying over Seagulls. Specifically, keep an eye out for Stephen. It is absolutely phenomenal seeing a Boeing 777 here at an airport like this. I think that is quite something. Yeah, I can absolutely do that for you, Willie. In fact, if you want, I can do or I can do one of the recipes from one of my cooking on the flies that I've already done, if you would like. Also, a Regional Express A320 here at the bottom of Argentina. Fozzie, your wheels appear to have sunk into the runway there, mate. Yep, alright, cool. Sounds good, Willie. I will absolutely do that for you. I love how I'm saying doing it for you when you're actually doing the whole thing for me, but either way. Alright, so I shall return in a couple of moments with the new flight plan and everything like that. I think Bubba is heading off to bed, so Bubba, mate, you have a good rest. Look after yourself. The rest of you, load up the flight plan and I'll see you in a couple of minutes.
Haven't told my friends we ended it. Yeah, I know that it's wrong. Maybe it's a little bit selfish calling you up when I'm wasted, when I know that you moved on. Is she in your arms right now? Tell me, is she gonna stay the night? Tell me, is she in your arms right now? Is she in your arms? wanna talk things through. Tell me what to do. Don't give up. After all that we've been through, I give my all to you. Just tell me what to do. Don't give up on me, yeah. Baby, I'm a little bit jealous. Haven't told my friends we ended it. Yeah, I know that it's wrong. Baby, it's a little bit selfish calling you up when I'm wasted, when I know that you moved on. Is she in your arms right now? Tell me, is she gonna stay the night? Tell me, is she in your arms right now? Is she in your arms tonight? Like I used to be. 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 Promise that I'll do better. Promise I love you forever. Sorry for letting you down. Promise that I'll do better. Promise I love you forever. Sorry for letting you down. Baby, it's a little bit selfish calling you up when I'm wasted, when I know that you moved on. Is she in your arms right now? Tell me, is she gonna stay the night? Tell me, is she in your arms right now? Is she in your arms tonight? Like I used to, like I used to, babe. You're sleeping with someone new. I knew you work for the first time. I hate this weather, but I like the view. It makes me think of new beginnings. Here's to new beginnings. I can't sleep alone. 'Cause if I do, I'll think of you. The nights are so long. Wondering if you miss me too. I'm losing myself in the city sounds. For a while I'm fine, but as soon as it gets quiet, I know I'm screwed. Ooh, I can hear my own heart breaking. Do you hear the sound of my heart breaking over you? You said she was just a friend, and I remember thinking the worst at first, but you made me think it was in my head. Yeah, you just said that I was crazy. I thought that I was crazy. I can't sleep alone. 'Cause if I do, I'll think of you. The nights are so long. Wondering if you miss me too. I'm losing myself in the city sounds. For a while I'm fine, but as soon as it gets quiet, I know I'm screwed. Ooh, I can hear my own heart breaking. Hear my heart break. Do you hear the sound of my heart breaking over you? Ooh, I can hear my own heart breaking. Do you hear the sound of my heart breaking over you? The sound of my heart breaking. If only I can make you change your mind. I'm losing myself in the city sounds. It's over. Is it over now? If only I can make you change your mind. I'm losing myself in the city sounds. It's over. I can hear my own heart breaking.
only for a moment, only for a while. I regret letting you go. You were mine. I thought I'd be fine, but now my heart don't feel right in this pain. It doesn't go away. Yeah. If I could turn back time, I would've never let you down. 'Cause now I'm waiting for you to say. Call me back. I haven't heard from you in so long. I've started to forget what you sound like. 'Cause now that it's over, I'm by myself.
Alrighty, we are back. Willie Canuck says, at everyone, the press release contains a link through the Sky Blue Live DJ chat server, which everyone can join on the Discord before the show on Sunday after Shane's stream. Before I go any further, little doggo, do you need to pee? No? You just want to look at me with your smushed up mouth against the couch. Okay. That's cool. I understand. Anyway, let's so I'm assuming that we are heading back out to runway 25. However, we're not going to need the whole of runway 25 to take off here. So if you are in a big aircraft, I suggest you get a move on. No, not really. And also, you're going to have to probably climb like a bat out of hell here. Because we need to clear those mountains. So, yeah. Let's go. We'll put the track IR on once we get to position that we want to be at on the runway. Wonder how many more times I've got to say track IR before track IR sponsors me. Ha ha. Me with 193 subs and track IR is going to sponsor me. Tell me another good joke, Bryce. A man can dream, you know? Oh, I probably don't need the fuel pump on anymore. That would be... Can you have the Yonkers? Of course you can have the Yonkers. So, we are going to backtrack a little bit up to these double line markers here, and then we're going to spin it around. I'm spinning around. Get out of my way, 'cause I want to take off and get out of here now. And that's what I get for singing there. Oh, don't worry, Brett. I am stoked. I couldn't be a happier man right now with the people and the position of the channel. I would not have it any other way. I would not have it any other way. So am I the only one who's actually going to take off in the correct direction here, or? Oh no, Black Evo took off in the correct direction, but then I wouldn't expect anything else from a real-world airline pilot. Jeez, that crosswind really was something. Bruden, your takeoffs in that helicopter would literally make I feel like... Oh God. English not working again. Let me try that again. I feel like your takeoffs would cause real-life passengers to be violently ill. Yeah, I do like this position, Black Evo. You mean the position where I'm behind you? Shane's lurking in the background, must be doing some editing. He probably is. He's a hard-working man, is Shane. Brett says, like the video, everyone. Let's get it promoted more on YouTube. Thank you very much, Brett. As soon as I have a spare hand, I'll chuck your channel in for a bit of promotion. I mean, I guess I do technically have a spare hand here, but I'm more referring to the fact that I need two hands to type it. So, or exclamation mark Brett plays into the chat will bring up your channel. Very funny, Vruden. So I'm going to hand fly this first little bit just because we're going to probably have to fly a little bit between valleys and stuff like that to try and avoid having an accident. David. Wes has had a crash to desktop. Oh no. This is not the kind of news that you want to hear. The scenery is just something else. Who cares about the possibility of icing and all that when you can look at this? Oh, Wes has had a crash to desktop. No freeze, nothing, just died. Yeah, that happened to me twice before I was able to successfully load up the sim this evening, Wes. It happened to Fozzie as well. We were saying that we think they might be doing some internal server work or something in the background. Once I hand fly this thing up to about 5,000 feet, we should be in a decent position. Hey, Stewie's here. Hey, mate, welcome to the stream. Jason, I think you'll be absolutely sweet in that Pipistrel. If I wasn't doing a round-the-world trip, if I was doing like an around a particular country bush trip, I would probably fly that Pipistrel if I had to select from default aircraft. I really, really like it. I don't know if you share a similar thought process on it, but so Stu, if you're looking to fly along, we have just departed on leg 68. Alright, we should be in a position where the autopilot is allowed to, will be able to achieve what I'm looking for it to achieve. And if we're not, well, sounds like a me problem. Yeah, I mean, you might have to just weave your way down a few of the valleys, Jason, until we get over this high mountains. Did you just sneeze 3 times, David? Why are we blessing you, good sir? Ah, right, so clocked. You need the DA40 mod to do that. There is a mod for the DA40 on flightsim.to. That will allow your FADEC system to work correctly based on engine inputs and altitudes the way it's meant to, and not the way that Microsoft Flight Simulator designed it, which is incorrect. I'm more than happy to link it to you in Discord. If you're in the Discord clocked, just send me a message or drop a message in one of the Microsoft Flight Simulator rooms, maybe general chat or whatever, and I can direct you to it. Also, I'm not sure how many people are aware of this fact. There is a freeware A330-900neo available on flightsim.to that is not the Project Megapack one. I am sort of looking to possibly have a fly of that in the next couple of days if anyone's interested in joining in that. Wow, the turbulence over these mountains is turbulent. No, not A320 cockpit, fly-by-wire A320 cockpit actually, that they've then modified to make into an A330 cockpit. So it's the real deal. .40-knot headwind, sounds about right, Sean. This stream's all about how much head we can get. It is called the Headwind A330 Neo. Let me see if I can find the press release on it. So, the Headwind A330 Neo is a replica of modern Airbus wide-body jetliner. It is still in beta. The project was initially started by Philippe Marion, but has since been completely reworked by Headwind, who implemented brand new external 3D modeling animations, as well as Microsoft Flight Simulator effects such as engine heat and contrails, upgraded flight dynamics. It has a complete integration of the fly-by-wire A32NX virtual cockpit, which then has been modified to have specific A330 features. Yeah. I don't know if that helps you there, Brett, to determine what I'm talking about. I will. There you go, just drop the link in the chat there to the press release, which also has a link to the download. Yep, I will respond to your email, Willie, even though I've already told you that I'll be available. I'll just reiterate it in the email, you know, answer all your questions, and I'll also send you the recipe to speak about as well. Have a good one, Willie. Thank you very much for joining the stream. Thank you very much for the opportunity to do this a second time around, and this time do it live. Very much appreciated.
Maybe we were born this way. Locked up in our dreams and we're paying the price. So I just get on my knees and pray. Yeah, we're sucking up the melted ice, suffering in paradise. Turn me up, I wanna feel the glow of the lights on my face in the stereo. Break it up, break it up, break it up, break it up. It gets hard when you chase the pain all night. Get close, but you feel the strain. Hold on yourself, it's hard to maintain, like trying to build a fire in the pouring rain. Maybe we were born this way. Locked up in our dreams, no need to survive. So I just get on my knees and pray. Yeah, we're happy and we're cool as ice, suffering in paradise.
I don't know. I mean, you should be able to hear me. If you can hear me, that's cool. Just got a random blue screen. Haven't had one of those in quite a while. No, nothing to do with internet. Bloody blue screen of death, ladies and gentlemen.
Never show emotions, we just keep it down, down inside.
And because I now run so much background software with the streaming,
Expression for
it takes a while to get set up.
stay quiet.
Got to reset up the virtual green screen, and then open Streamlabs, and then little nav map, and then the transmitter, and then voice meter potato, and make sure that everything is selected in voice meter potato, and all the
Just let yourself go.
sliders are where they're meant to be. So yeah. But we're here. Hardware/driver, very likely clocked. It's been an ongoing problem that has become a lot more stable very recently. Haven't had any sort of crashes midstream for quite a while, actually.
We're holding back each other in the things we do.
I'm not actually using a green screen. I'm using a virtual green screen, Brett, which uses no GPU power whatsoever and a little bit of CPU power. It's nothing like running an actual green screen. The only shit thing is you get the weird
Just let yourself go.
pop-ins and stuff when I do stuff like that.
Say it loud, wake the world on the other side, make it real. Just let yourself go. Just let go. Just let go.
Apex have some great PCs. Sean, I only built this a year ago, mate.
Holding back each other.
One thing I will do, though, once Melbourne is out of lockdown, is I will just bring the tower to Scorp Tech or whatever and just be like, look, I've had this PC for 12 months. It runs really good, except it has occasional blue screens when playing Microsoft Flight Simulator and occasional driver issues with the graphics card. Can you just give it a once-over, a health check? It probably can't hurt for me to do that. Yeah, I really like Brett's captain's hat and glasses that he wears in the stream. That's cool as shit, mate.
You think you know me? Say I'm as cold-hearted as they come. You think I'm slowly.
Especially if I'm going to upgrade to Windows 11, I probably want to get the PC just health checked. I don't think there's anything wrong with it because I'd be experiencing issues outside of the sim, but I only ever get blue screens and driver timeouts when I'm in the sim. And Short Round just got a blue screen as well. I wonder if it's actually like Microsoft themselves screwed up. Oh, it's Windows 11 is not going to be something that I get until probably the end of the year, early next year, Sean, but with that thought process in the back of my mind and the fact that it's going to be, you know, supporting DirectX 12 and hopefully the sim will support DirectX 12, we'll see where we're at. However, if the reports that I'm hearing so far continue in the way they're going, I might not go with Windows 11. Wow, this is taking forever to load up. Anybody would think that I had a lot of mods or, you know, like third-party content. The only third-party content I have is some Orbex bits and pieces, and that's it. Alright. More load save. Load. Around the world streams. There we go. So, everyone is heading up towards... Come on, load up. There we go. Get your shit together. There we go. So I'm going to load in at Rio Bella Vista. Oh, really? Hang on. Doesn't usually do that. Right, then we go and click on that. Oh, I used to be able to just, yeah. Right. So, I am going to load up at Rio Bella Vista. Then I need to go to Rusfin. Okay, cool. That's relatively simple. So, set as departure. Then, I want to add. And add. And then I want to do... Oh, for God's sake. There we go. Now we got somewhere. Alright. That. Live weather. I do have a HDD, Sean. Dale. That's probably part of my problem. It's all good. We good. We good. We good. But, Sean, I've got a 7200 RPM, 256 megabyte cache HDD, so it's not your basic run-of-the-mill HDD, so it still performs okay. However, when I do take it for its health check, I might tell ScorpTech, just be like, whilst you're doing that, can you just throw in another couple of SSDs for me? A new graphics card, you know. Yeah, I did, Sean, but then I sort of decided that maybe I shouldn't spend money on the PC and that I should spend money on things that better the stream. However, and then I started to get reliability. So I just sort of, you know, all those things that I continuously spoke about having sat in my cart, I removed them and forgot about them. And yeah, got reliability. I was like, okay, we're good. We've solved the problem, whatever the problem was. And now, yeah. Arush says, hello, Arush. Welcome to the stream, mate. How are you going? We're just coming back from a blue screen. Good old Microsoft. Hope you are doing well, Arush.
Like a light, lighting up in the dark. You make it right. I forgot how to act. It's so classic. Every time you make me nervous and I lose my words.
And then we probably don't need so much altitude anymore, and there's also the possibility of seeing the seagulls. So 4,300 is where I'm going to fly at now. I need to connect that. There we go. That's all that done. I know I'm meant to take off on 24, but I'm just going to take off on runway 9. Wait, what, Oliver? We just had a blue screen here. That's why everyone's in the air except me. Yeah, Arush, absolutely, mate. Hopefully, maybe sometime next week, mate. I reckon I should be, because I've already got one video recorded for the cricket. However, after that, I'd be down to live stream some cricket, seeing as it's going to be a channel-based cricket player anyway, where everybody, all the viewers make the decisions on what we do and all that. So everyone's taking a shit on me on the ground. Oh, so lovely, David. Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted in my day, is everybody to take a shit on me. Just because we're going to see seagulls doesn't mean we need to take a shit on each other. Will we be watching the Ashes, Sean? I will be attempting to. If I can't watch it, I will be following it, absolutely. Alright, we are back on our way. We're on our way from misery to happiness today. I must say, and I promise you I am not being biased just because you're in the chat, Arush. Those who have been following me for a while will be able to back me up on this. Indian food. Goddamn, bro. That is... I cannot get enough of subcontinental food. Yeah, no, I understand that, Brett. So when we do get to their marker, it will be a case of, because the marker is quite close to the destination airport, it'll be a case of autopilot's off, fly down, fly around, see what we can see, and go from there. Yeah, agree with you, Black Evo. Just cannot beat, you know, after spending so much of my chef career working with Nepalese and Bengalis and all that, I have such a appreciation for how phenomenal your food is, and you'll like the fact, Arush, that I can do the eat with the hands with the curries and the rice. My Nepalese best friend showed me. And the number of times after a shift at work, I would go back to his apartment. We'd put the, I just hit my microphone. I do apologise for that, ladies and gentlemen. We'd put the rug out on the floor. We'd put the food out in the middle. We'd all sit around and grab the bread and just straight off the plate in the middle. And he would make chicken momo, which are some phenomenal dumplings. If you've never had momo before, you're missing out. Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if I may have come up a little bit too high here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually drop back down to 3,500-ish. Oh, trust me, Arush, I couldn't until he showed me how you guys do it, and I was like, that's cool. And, I mean, I know some people will be like, oh yeah, sure, that's probably... But it makes the food taste better. Like, the food already tastes phenomenal, but if you eat it the way it was intended to be eaten, it tastes even better.
The minute that I saw you, I was gone. Ringing from my head into my bones. Feeling like a ghost. The diamond shining.
Yeah, Jacko, I had a potato and lentil curry for dinner last night. Got the naan bread out that I get from the Indian supermarket that's here in not too far from where I am. Chuck it on the barbecue quickly, get some char marks. Bloody delicious. There you go, Arush. You can, when we do ooh, wow, it's going to be a while before we do cooking on the fly in India, but damn. I hope you are still around on the channel when we do that. So, I don't know, Arush, I'm pretty sure this is your first stream that you've been on here on the channel. But basically what I do in each country is on one of the flights we do an extended flight and an extended stream, and I cook a particular street food dish or national dish from within that country on stream, and people are given the ingredients within the Discord and they're welcome to cook alongside me, or, you know, that sort of thing. Unfortunately, it's going to be quite a while before we get around to India, but yeah, we chuck everything on the barbecue. That's exactly right, Blackadder. And Brett, mate, catch you later, bro. Thank you very much for coming along on the stream. Yeah, so the next one will be in Chile. And then, with any luck, the one after that should be in... We might actually need to do another Argentinian one. I'm not 100% sure. And then hopefully that we'll have one in Bolivia and one in Peru as well. These are all the ones I'm already working on behind the scenes. I mean, let's be honest, Black Evo, you don't even need to be into flying to enjoy these streams. If you enjoy awesome scenery and continuous conversations about food and drink and watching food and drink prepared in front of you, I mean, couldn't really suggest a better place to be. And I know that's not exactly being modest, but I feel like it's factual and I've got to put it out there. Yeah, Oliver, I can't... Now that we're doing the whole cooking thing, I literally can't wait for every single country. Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense, Blackadder, that the best Indian food you ever had was in India. Unfortunately, I have not been to India. The best Indian food... And this is going to sound insane. The best Indian food I've ever had outside of obviously what my friends have cooked for me is in New Zealand, in Taupo, New Zealand. Those mountains just sort of end, don't they? Yeah, that's absolutely right, Sean. We are all friends here. We promote talking, we promote respect, we promote a very safe space for everybody to, you know, speak up if they're not doing okay, you know, and they need to, you know, just vent. And we absolutely promote just having a generally great time, saying inappropriate things, making each other laugh. Oh, you live in the UK, Arush? That's cool. That is cool. But you picked the wrong country, Arush. You should have come to Australia. I need to actually take this hoodie off, so just give me a moment. Oh, sorry, you live in Uttarakhand, in India. Right. Alright, I'm gonna get that up on Google Maps just so like I can familiarize myself with the actual position. Oh yeah, okay. So you're sort of northeast of Delhi. That's cool. Really, Sean? Really? At 3:17 p.m. you need to turn the lights on in October? I didn't think that was a thing until like December, January. What time's sunset this evening? Overcast today, Blackadder. When isn't it overcast in the UK? $6:03 supposedly. Yeah, okay. Definitely must be weather related then. I need to re-add my flight plan to Little Nav Map, otherwise. Okay, so we are... Right, okay, cool. Now, Jason Heath has sent me a photo on Facebook. That's fantastic, Jason. Hilarious. You should post that in the Discord, Jace. No, David, it wasn't a DP. Yeah, I mean, Arush, you know, the possibilities are endless once COVID is no longer a thing. Or is, well, actually, I need to rephrase that. Once COVID is under control. David says a Scotsman, Irishman, and an American walk into a bar. The barman says, "Is this some sort of joke?" Ha, 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 ha. My other eye feels like it's got a bloody eyelash in it. I thought eyelashes were there to stop things getting into your eye, not get into your eye. Aye, aye, Captain. What was I going to do? I was going to check something. Now I can't remember what I was going to check. which is a problem. Anyway, I'll come back to that later when I remember what I was going to look at. I don't think Blackadder lives in India, unfortunately. This weather is potentially gonna cause ice baby. Slightly concerned, not gonna lie. Yeah, which is why I was saying, you know, the possibilities are endless when COVID's under control, you know. My other half is from the UK. She currently lives here in Australia. I have to get to the UK and there's plenty of places I can stop on the way, so, you know. And I'm sure Blackadder will probably come back to India, seeing as he's been there 3 times already. Yeah, no, all good, mate. Misunderstandings are not a problem at all. They are a part of life, unfortunately. It's what's important is how we deal with them when they occur. Fair enough then, Twitch, you do that, whatever. Dylan says, what do you get if you divide the circumference of a pumpkin by its diameter? You get pumpkin pie. Sorry, I just feel like golf clap was the perfect reaction for that. Arush says, I will watch the cricket stream when it comes out. Goodbye then. Arush, mate, no worries. You look after yourself, mate. And when I do get closer to that cricket stream, I'll, you know, as I said, it'll be about a week or so from now, I believe. In the meantime, there will be another 1 or 2 cricket videos. So, plenty of things to keep you occupied. But catch you later, bro. Pleasure to have you in the chat. Clock says, did you hear about the magic tractor? Went down the road and turned into a field. Guys, these jokes are on my level, and that means that they're not funny. Now I remember what I was going to look for. What did the elephant say when he stopped in the middle of telling a story? Never mind, I realise this is irrelevant. Saw a bogan with one shoe on today. I asked him, lost a shoe, mate? He said, no, dude, I found one. Yeah, that's... There we go, David. There we go. Now we're bringing up the jokes levels to where they need to be. Very good, very good. Why is Austria and Australia so similar in name? I actually don't know. What do you get when you cross an elephant with a fish? You get swimming trunks. Why is there a moonwalk but not a sunwalk? I mean, probably because the sun is too hot to walk on, I guess. But very valid question. I mean, maybe a sunwalk is the moonwalk, but going forwards as opposed to walking backwards. I don't know if that would even be physically possible by the human body, but yeah. Two guys walked into a bar, the third guy ducked. Very well done. I was going to say, is it just after 1 AM? Because I've started yawning, and the answer is yes, yes it is. What did the toaster say to the slice of bread? I want you inside me. Oliver says, did you know Just Kidding is the real life version of the undo button? Yeah, actually, that's not a bad point there, Oliver. Very well done, very well done. Stu's talking about the C90. Sorry, what is the C90? To the man who stole my antidepressants, I hope you're happy with yourself. Why isn't that coming up in the chat? Jason Heath has just donated, dropped a donation, but it hasn't come up in the chat. Let's see what's going on there, because that shouldn't be doing that. So I'm just going to restart the chat bot. Just shut it down. I'm going to restart it because clearly that's not doing what it's meant to do. But shout out to Jason for the donation. He says, no double penetration, sorry to disappoint, but happy to throw some support towards the channel. I mean, you know, I'm quite happy to go forego the DP there, Jason. Dylan, that joke is older than I am. They say that during sex you burn off as many calories as running 8 miles. But who the hell runs 8 miles in 30 seconds? But Jace, you're a legend. Thank you so much for the channel support. Very, very much appreciated there, good sir. A grasshopper walked into a bar and the barman said, hey, we have a drink named after you. The grasshopper said, what, a Brendan? Question mark. Very good, very good, very well done. Impressed, very impressive. Oliver. Wait, people last 30 seconds? Question mark. Yeah, I mean, even if you weren't in lockdown, Jason, I'm still not accepting the DP. Oh, the King Air C90 turbo prop, Stu. I see. However, now I forgot about what was being talked about it because, whoops. Who's the most popular guy in the nudist colony? The guy who can carry a cup of coffee in each hand and a dozen donuts. No need to boast there, marathon man. Look, Jason, I'll do you a deal. If you can accept DP as two men penetrating their mouths with a burger or some really good food, then absolutely, let's do DP. We're still putting meat in each other's mouth, it's just more pleasant. So you can carry 13 donuts then, Black Evo. I just... Oh, Dylan. Dylan. Sean says, what's black, white, large, and Asian? Yeah, a panda? As Dylan just said. Yeah, okay, so we were onto something there. A woman walks out of the shower, winks at her boyfriend and says, honey, I shaved myself down there. Do you know what that means? The boyfriend says, yeah, it means the drain is clogged again. Oh, Jesus. A fridge with a leather jacket on? Yeah, that's a pretty good joke, though, Sean. I must say, it was just, I'm pretty sure I've heard it before, but, yeah. Let Cameron know that, thumbs up on that one. Go get some Kranskis then, nice and thick and juicy. Sounds like my type of sausage, Jace. You let me know of the your local German sausage place, Jace, and we'll go there. Oliver says, Dad, why is my sister called Rose? Because your mum likes roses. I think I know where this might be going. Thanks, Dad. And now YouTube chat is letting me down with its lag. You're welcome, just some little boy. Oh God, that's creepy. That is, in fact, that's more than creepy. That's pretty fucked up. But I like it. I like your style. Right over there, doggo. That's, I mean, that's pretty decent, Oliver. I'll give you that. Why did the sperm cross the road? Because I put on the wrong socks this morning. Hey, Oliver. I mean, you don't have to answer the question, but, is there a reason? I've noticed a few people from Europe tend to do it, especially in other streams I watch. Is there a reason that you retract messages after you've sent them? I mean, I don't mind, I'm just curious. Black Evo says, my midget friend got kicked out of the nudist colony. He kept getting in everyone's hair. Wow. Fair enough, Oliver. All good. Just more curious, because I've noticed that if it occurs, it's usually people from Europe, and I know there's certain privacy laws and security laws, etc., in certain countries in Europe. You know, where it is suggested that you do obviously not necessarily keep everything that you say online. So that's all. Dylan says, what do a nearsighted gynecologist and puppies have in common? A wet nose. Oh, yeah, now we are talking on the jokes here, ladies and gentlemen. This is getting like where I like it to be. MI5, please forgive me. I must say, thanks to the blue screen, this stream is going to go for 3 hours, where originally I was sort of thinking, oh, you know, this is going to be a barely a 2-hour stream with these 2 legs. So shout out to the blue screen for bringing the stream up to the actual amount of hours I wanted to stream for. You wonder if SCOMO will forgive you. David, I don't have much confidence, because I don't know if you know who Christo Lanka is, but or who Bernard Collieri is. But, yeah, David, that's a certain sign of addiction there, that is for sure. Oh, Jesus, Dylan. The difference between an oral and rectal thermometer is the taste. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Lovely jubbly. Black Evo says, what did Cinderella do when she got to the ball? She gagged. Sorry, I ruined that one for you, Black Evo, but I'm very aware of that joke. Wes still here? Hello, Wes, are you still here? Oh, Wes is not even in the Discord. Okay, cool, fair enough, all good. Did he say goodbye when I wasn't here or something? Fair enough. Yeah, no, all good, Black. All good. I get it. Gonna watch on phone. Fair enough, all good. Yeah, no, it's not a problem. I just was looking around the skies and I didn't see Leaded Rapier 709. I was like, oh, where's his Britain Norman Islander? This is where having a laptop is useful, Black, because like I can move into bed, have the laptop out, and watch streamers like the ones that stream a little bit later at night, like Oh It's Laz or whatever over on Twitch. What? I'm not sure. I'm also not sure I understand the question, but I'm also not sure what happened. So it means I'm just doubly confused. Hey, Oliver, no worries, mate. You look after yourself, good sir. And don't get into too much trouble. Don't do anyone I wouldn't do. And oh, Sean got a crash to desktop. Are the seagulls on the other side of the lake? Okay, I see what you're saying there, Sean. Yes, correct. Well, they are in that general area on the other side of the lake. They may not be exactly where the marker says. Yeah, all good, Sean. All good, mate. Not a problem at all. And that's bloody hilarious, David. Oh, that is such good. Yeah. Words fail me, so I'm just going to clap like an idiot. There's a Boeing 757 in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Freeware development. Pilot Stud just posted about it on YouTube. Interesting. I'll see if I can actually find that video and I'll drop it in the chat, because that sounds interesting is what it sounds. Oh, come on, internet, come on. Let's work with me here. Sean, the current tune is, I'll type it in the chat for you. And that's also a link over to Pilot Stud's video about the freeware 757 that's in development for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Oh Jesus, Black Evo. So inappropriate, so inappropriate, and yet so funny. No worries, Sean. It's one of my favourite songs in the playlist. You have a worse one, but you can't put it here. Yeah, you don't want to get timed out by our mod, David Jacko. I don't know why I'm slapping. Well, actually, I do know why I'm slapping myself across the face. It is because I need to wake the fuck up. I mean, if Black Evo, take it from me, if Black Evo is saying that he can't put it here, chances are it's not him he's concerned about, it's probably the channel. So, yeah, I appreciate that, Black, I do. And Sean has just reminded me about something that I need to do, and I don't know if I can actually do it. Okay, I'm gonna have to look a little bit more into that, Sean. I keep forgetting to put that poll into Discord, and I've now been looking at it, and I don't actually know how to do a poll in Discord, so that's gonna be fun. Yeah, I will, Sean. I will. I mean, I'm sure if I actually sat down and did it, I'd probably be able to figure it out pretty easy. Why do you need Google when you have a wife? Because I don't have a wife. So I need Google. Yeah. If David Jacko agrees that it should not be posted, then yeah, post it in the Discord or something. I might make a jokes section in the Discord. In fact, even better, I'll make a jokes section in the Discord, and then I'll put my photo as the logo. Yeah, an NSFW section, exactly. Exactly, Black Evo. Not a bad idea at all. And make sure it's for people who are only 18 and over. Although, to be fair, most things on this channel are 18 and over. Dylan, are you in the Discord? If so, I can quickly throw together a not safe for work section right now where Black Evo can actually post that. Has anyone seen any seagulls yet on the other side of the water there? Ah, Dylan, not a problem, mate. I will sort you out there. It should actually be in the description, but if it's not, I'm popping the link in the chat. I will quickly jump in the Discord and set up a category. Create category. New category. And then I will create a channel in there. There we go. We have a NSFW section in the Discord for those who want to be really crude and inappropriate. No worries. All good. No seagulls, David, so there's no birds flying around going, mine, 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 mine. Who's getting the first bird strike? Well, I mean, Fozzie's in the 777, so he probably would have been most likely to suck a bird in. Look, if we don't get any bird strikes on stream, because we don't find any seagulls or whatever, I'll do one right now for you all, ladies and gentlemen. I will perform a bird strike right here, and then we can, you know, it can give us a topic to talk about. So, when you're all ready, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Struck the bird twice, and we're good. So now we have a bird strike live on stream there. Wow, too far, Jason. Just too far. Way too far. Any A320s flying? Unless your name is, shit, what was his name? Oh, crap. It's on the tip of my tongue. Right on the tip of my tongue. But I cannot think of his name. What was his name? Sully! Sully Sullenberg. I've been reading his book, Jason. Very interesting stuff. I see. Well, he'll forever be known as the guy who, you know, saved hundreds of people's lives, potentially. So I'm going to come down here to 1,500 feet as I come closer to the Seagull area. See if I can see Stephen. I also noticed as well that you can create events now in Discord. So I might actually try that for the next upcoming streams. Turn them into events instead of doing stream scheduling so that people can just check the events section to see when streams are happening. Saw nothing at 500 feet. Ah, yeah, that's not ideal. Fozzie. Oh, I just saw what you posted in the Discord there, mate. Bloody hell. Nothing at under 300 feet? Okay. That's a little bit disappointing, I must say. I know they may not necessarily be in that exact area, but you would think you'd be able to see birds flying high. You know what I feel. Sun in the sky. I can't hear anything, so that probably sounds like shit. Just saying. Any Stevens in the general area? Let's have a look-see. look like it. Fair enough. Oh well. Hopefully get more luck, because we've got quite a few of these scenery, waypoint, wildlife things coming up on the next couple of streams. So hopefully, I'm just sort of scanning the whole general area because they do move. Okay. Yep, doesn't look like anything. Oh well. That's a shame, but what can we do? Wow, there is a decent crosswind right now. Very decent crosswind. I'm going to have to head out this way so that I can turn into the airport. I get the feeling, Fozzie, that that shot of the hippos was probably not current. It's just a feeling I've got. You know, I don't really think hippos are a thing in Punta Arenas. But I could be wrong. Could be wrong. I just realized that when I reloaded after the blue screen that I did not reset up the track IR. Damn, this is going to be not so brilliant of a landing, I would assume then. A huge downdraft left crosswind. Okay, fair enough. That's cool. Yeah, it does feel quite windy, Sean. I'm not going to lie to you. It does feel quite windy. Geez, for somebody who doesn't have a track IR, that's a pretty decent runway lineup, I must say so myself. They went south for the winter. Yeah, I don't think so, Fozzie, somehow. Yeah, no, I don't trust the Pappies, because the Pappies are designed for where you're meant to touch down an airliner. I just try to make sure that I have at least one red Pappy by the time I sort of get closest to the runway, and I'm quite happy at that point. Getting pushed back up into the air by the crosswind. There we go. We are down. Oh, really? Okay, so my approach then probably was not that far off, Black. Sweet. I'll take it. Is there no terminal here, or did I miss the turn off? So what would you do for 2 red, 2 white then? Heavier aircraft, Black Evo? Like 787s and 767s and all that sort of stuff? Is that... Oh, music stopped. Gonna pull this thing up real quick here. And keep the music on playing. And we will now get out the drone. So we have 2... Oh, they're both landing right now. Shit. Okay. Let's see how quickly I can do this. Never mind, my Xbox controller isn't even plugged in because of the bloody steering wheel. Whoops! Didn't think that one through, did I? Well, we'll at least wait for them to come to the terminal. Speaking of which, Kirby Chumbles? Kirby Chumbles? Is he with us on this flight? Oh, okay. Oh, you're Kirby Dylan. Okay. That's cool. I kind of figured it would be somebody who was definitely with us and just, I wasn't familiar with their name. So there you go. There you go. My apologies there, Dylan. I would usually go and film whoever hadn't landed by the time I landed with the drone. But forgot about the fact that I unplugged the Xbox controller to plug the steering wheel in, and I had to move the Xbox controller to another plug, and of course I didn't do that. Because I'm good like that. Hashtag Mr. Reliable. Well, I do believe that brings us all here. It does. Dylan's on his last little bit of a taxi in. So, ladies and gentlemen, that does bring us to the end of... Hello, that was weird. To the end of leg 67 and leg 68 here of the world adventure here in the little plane that could. Now, except for obviously the blue screen of death, I really quite enjoyed that, and I hope you guys enjoyed that as well. The jokes were fantastic, so shout out to all the people who were dropping the good jokes. Also a massive shout out to Fozzie and Jason Heath for the donations. Absolute legends. Thank you very much. To the rest of you, shout out for being here, for flying along, for interacting in the chat. That makes you legends as well. But ladies and gentlemen, that does bring us to the end. You make sure that you get enough rest, stay safe, stay well, don't do anyone that I wouldn't do. And I will see you in the next stream. Cheers, legends. It has been a pleasure. So I'm not sure why the screen went black, but now it's good.
Come